Hi y'all, I'm back. It is, I don't know. It is June 11th. And I wanted to share 3 dreams that I had on vacation because they were all very similar. And, well, they all had an aspect to them that was similar. And, I just have never had any kind of dream like that before. And so, um, um, I wanted to share it with y'all to see what y'all think about it. All right, so on June 6th of 2017, I had 2 similar dreams, and I was asking God to reveal to me why or what I need to deal with. Well, if y'all have any insight, that'd be great. But I I'm not sure that it was something that I needed to deal with in my life because when I've done some studying on dreams and stuff, what your emotional state is in the dream is like a clue as to what kind of a dream it is. Well, I was really happy in this dream, really super happy. I felt like I was, 9 years old again, and none of the cruddy crud that had happened in my life, had messed with me. So it was a really happy dream. Okay, I dreamt I was selling a beautiful table, and it was round like an end table, kind of a little bit higher than an end table. One that you might have in your foyer when you open your door, something like that. But it was round. Um, at least 2 people, and maybe more, were wanting to buy the table. And I said, I know. I wanted to take it home with me as well. Then I'm skipping it, I believe, into a room with a large hot tub. It was hot out, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. I'm so hot. I'm going to plunge into the water. And so I do. And then I straightway get out again and completely refreshed. When I get out, I see snakes in the water. I turn around and I see snakes in the water. They're not big snakes. They're real small snakes. Where's my other hand? Like, I don't know, 18 inches. Little snakes, not like bird snakes. They're small snakes and they do not look like water snakes. They are concentrated mostly in one part of the water. There were other little groups of snakes here and there, but they were in concentrated parts. There was, not that many in the rest of it. When I turned around and looked into the small pool and I see the snakes, I say, I would not have gotten in there if I knew all those snakes were in the water. Then I start looking around the room, and there are little groups of snakes in several places. I turn to make haste out of the room. I'm not scared or anything, but I'm just like, I gotta leave. When I am shutting the door to the room, something is holding onto my ankle. I don't see anything, but I can feel a hand around my left ankle. Then it lets go, and I shut the door. That was the end of that dream. Then in the afternoon at nap time, I dreamt of a round metal portal. I had just barely come through the portal, and my shoelace was caught in the closed portal door after I came in. And I woke immediately, and I remembered a word that the Lord once had spoken to me. And when he told me to run towards the light, and he said Brigadoon was hovering, waiting, and that he would wait for me. And he told me not to worry. So I'm not sure what that's all about, but I'm sharing it because I feel like it's important, especially because I had 3 dreams with portals in it. Okay. Then on the 8th I dreamt the same dream that I dreamt the day before, but I remembered it this day. So I dreamt about a portal on the 6th, I dreamt about a portal on the 7th, and on the 8th. So in this dream, I was in another dimension, perhaps. I'm not sure. This dream was very dark. Not dark like sinister, dark like nighttime, only it was day. It was day because I was going off to work, and Sasha's friend was preparing to go to school. Sasha's my daughter. I was assuming it was Sasha's friend or an acquaintance in my dream. We packed up some items in the back of my Jeep, and I got in and drove off to start my day. Next scene, I'm heading towards the school, and there are teenage children gathered around the school. I didn't see any younger children, just teenage children. So in the next scene, I arrive home, and the child that I was supposed to take to school in the morning, was waiting for me, and that child's name was Apollonatu. It seems I packed up my stuff in the morning, and Sasha's friend packed up her or his. I think it was a girl. I was kind of unclear on the gender. But then I took off without her. My phone was in her hand. She said she had tried to call me, but my phone was at the house. I had left it behind as well. I apologized. I could not believe I had been so involved in my assignment for the day so as to forget Apollonatu behind. Apollonatu was 9 years old, I believe. I don't think children that young will be left behind. Therefore, I felt in this dream it was that I was either seeing Apollonatu the way that a person sees themselves as a child, or I was in another dimension, perhaps in the soul realm of Apollonatu. Apollonatu was a child, means that a child is sanctified for service to Satan. Well, at least that's what the word of the Lord said to me in the dream, that Apollonatu was a child that was sanctified for the service of Satan. And she probably was sanctified for that purpose as a child. Therefore, this person probably got stuck at that age, at about 9 years of age, emotionally because of the trauma that they endured. So I'm thinking that I'm seeing Apollonatu the way that that person sees themselves, the way that they view themselves as kind of emotionally stuck at, say, 9 years old. Or just the way that they are. They act like they're 9 instead of, 39 or whatever. I know in my dream that I am there to rescue Apollonatu and to prove to her they cannot hold her soul captive. A lot of times people who have been involved in satanic rituals and satanic churches and satanic families feel that they can't get out. And I know it's got to be a terrifying thing. But they can get out. Yahuwah is God, and Yahuwah can get them out. All right. The next scene, or I'm not sure, it might be a different dream. It didn't seem like the prior dream. I'm on horseback, and I'm riding out of the darkness and into the light. There is a gate, a large door guarded by angels, and they are not human. They do not look humanoid, but a mix between man and bird or man and dog. And I'm riding out of the forest or jungle and into the desert. I do not see a city at all, only a gateway. So I think that it is a portal. The angels are guarding a doorway or a gate with bow and arrows drawn. and I am alighting from my horse and running towards the doorway. And then that's when I woke up. So there we have 3 dreams of portals. Um, did I get the third one in there? Yeah, I did. I'm not sure what that means, but I know, because I know Yahuwah, that when I need to know, I'll know what to do with that information. I hope that by you hearing my dream that you will know what to do with the information when it's time for you to know what to do with it. If you're interested, I'd love it if you prayed over it and shared your insights. That'd be awesome. All right, well, I pray that the Lord returns today for myself, my family, and yours. If you do not know Yahuwah, Yeshua, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, I pray that you would pick up a Bible today and get to know him. All right, I'm out for today. Love you guys.